Welcome back, everybody, to the Angels franchise. And we are going to head into games 3 and 4 here today. I want to thank everybody still supporting this series. Really do appreciate it. Just continue to hit that like button, subscribe for more content. You know, college football, Madden will be coming. But game 1, walk-off home run in the 9th, 1-0 win, and then we lose game 2. So this game 3 is, the biggest game here so far because obviously team goes down here. You're one game away from elimination, and being on the road, we'll see how we are. Going down to Baltimore here at Camden Yards, to me, one of the best ballparks in baseball. It's very nice, very nice. The backdrop of the warehouse back there, it's definitely a very nice looking ballpark. As Bubic will be on the mound here for the O's, one start in the playoffs, 1-0, 7 innings, looking good. Murakami's going to lead us off here, and he rips this one deep to right field, and it's gone. Just like that. One batter in, 1-0 lead. This is what we're used to getting the solo shots, but hopefully we can wake up this offense. This offense needs to get going. One of the best in baseball this season, and we need to put up some big runs. So we have switched up the lineup a little bit. DePaula moves up to number 4. We drop Logan O'Hoppe down to 9. DeLauder's been killing it. But yeah, DePaula, so far in his starts, he's going to stay in the lineup regardless. Usually with lefties in, he is going to stay out of the lineup, but we're going to leave him in. 2-1. Gets jammed a little bit, and it will not drop in, as that will be out number 3, but Murakami, solo shot, gives us the lead. We're going to have Peyton Tully on the mound. First appearance so far here in the postseason. 8-7 this season with a 3.86 ERA, 1.33 WHIP. I think he deserves to have a few more wins on his record than he should. He's pitched really well. As here is Trevor Larnage, and he absolutely crushes that. That's going to be a leadoff double to start off this game. A guy that we've struggled with this entire series. Larnage has given us a lot of trouble, and the Orioles are trying to strike back right away. Dalton Varsho trying to tie this ball game up. He works it to a 2-1 count. So 2-1 to Varsho. Down the line, Mayo's going to stop it, and that's going to save a run. We'll still get him at first base, but yeah, that would have been a run scored. So great play from Kobe Mayo to get the out, keep this at a 1-0 game. As Noel now will come to the plate. They'll take that outside for a ball. Orioles lineup has massive power. There's no doubt about it. Got to watch it every at bat. 2-1, and jammed him just a little bit. Nicky Hoover over there in center, and he's got it for out number 3. So the leadoff double from Larnage goes nowhere. All right, let's go to the top half of the second. Kobe Mayo with a 3-2 count, and we'll take that for ball 4. So leadoff walk. We've had our opportunities in this series, and we really need to take advantage. And one guy that has is Chase DeLauder. He has been fantastic once again in the playoffs. And he's going to bloop this in one into center. Mayo's going to round second, go to third base, and he is in there. So to start off this second inning, we got first and third, nobody down. Real chance to open this up. Question is, can we? Nicky Hoover, 1-2 count, trying to add to this lead here. And that's a good ground ball. That will more than likely be a double play, unfortunately. But it drives a run in. It's a 2-0 game. It sucks, but we'll take it. All right, let's go to the bottom half of the second inning now. Jordan Westberg will come to the plate, and Westberg hits this one well. And this is a no doubt out of here, gone. And I don't know how he did that. That was low and in to a righty, and he oppoed it. How is that gone? Even with a 95 exit velo, it turns into a no doubt kind of home run. That's insane to me. But Jordan Westberg with his first home run here of the series. And the Orioles get on the board here. It's 2-1 now. As Colton Cowser now will come to the plate. Couple home runs in these playoffs. And this is going to be close to another one. This one back, and it's off the top of the wall. Missing a home run by maybe a foot. So not a great start to the second inning. Home run double. And just like that, the tying run aboard. Jackson Holiday rips this one. And that's going to tie this game up. So just like that, we have a tie ball game. And they're not done here in the second inning as Jackson Holiday with the RBI double. So Peyton Tolley struggling so far today. So we'll get a swing and a miss there from Trevor Larnach. Will not chase that one. So he works into a 3-2 count with Pete Alonso on deck. And swings through for strike 3. So we get Trevor Larnach, but still, they will tie the game up at 2 apiece. All right, here in this third inning to start, Pete Alonso, man. That was absolutely ripped at 110. Luckily, just for us, it's just a base hit. Man, totally, what is happening so far in this start? Really struggling. 2-2 pitch here down to Noel. And that is an absolute blast to center field. And it's gone. 2-run shot. And the Orioles will take the lead here 4-2. Man, we just, the long ball's killing us right now. Peyton Tolley really struggling here in Game 3. And we thought hopefully it would work out in our favor that we'd have a really good pitching performance because he's been good really the entire season. I know he was out for a little bit, but man, as looks like we got back-to-back shots. Jordan Westburg's going to have number 2 in the game, back-to-back home runs, and it's a 5-2 Orioles lead. Well, I guess one of the offenses is stepping up here so far in this game. And it's the Orioles. They're just cranking the ball out of here. Now Colton Cowser, and that's going to be it for Peyton Tolley. I don't think we can leave him in the ballgame anymore. Another hit for Cowser. Still just 1 away in this third inning, and that, I think, is going to do it. We got to take him out of the ballgame. And that'll do it. Peyton Tolley only lasts 2 1/3 innings. Still responsible for Cowser, but 5 earned at the moment. Tyler Bremner will come into the ball game. Came up earlier in the season. Really performed well, and then just faded off near the end, but he still is here. Putting in a big moment here. Because right now you got to keep this at a 3-run ball game, that's for sure. 3-2 to Mason Wynn, and he draws the walk. We're going to challenge that, actually. It was really close. See how close this was. Just missed it. So that'll be ball 4 to Mason Wynn. So he will reach. It's now still, it's 2 on here in the third inning with just still 1 away. Jackson Holiday takes that away. This could either be, I don't know, we'll see what happens here. But strikeout to Jackson Holiday. Big pitch there from Tyler Bremner. This is going to be, I mean, if we can get out of this third, keep it at just a 5-2 game. And if we get a base hit here, another 3-run shot, we're in real trouble here in Game 3. And that's going to be blooped, luckily for us, foul, because that would have driven in a run, no doubt about it. 1-2. And Bremner gets him for strike 3. Great job coming out of the pen for the young pitcher. Now this offense really has to get back into it. And that's going to be flown into left. Hit really well. 100 off the bat for DePaula, but just ends up being a fly out. So Kobe Mayo now with 1 away here in this 4th inning. Well, there's an absolute bomb from Kobe Mayo, and it's gone. Way back there in the splash zone. Not going to be using the splash zone for this home run, but a solo shot for Kobe Mayo gets it back to a 2-run ball game. But once again, you know, we hit solo shots. We need base runners. We need like long innings. You put up 3-4 runs in an inning. And that's going to get blooped down for a base hit, so DeLauder will reach here. So just one out in the fourth. And that's what we need, like little bloop hits like that, base hits, doubles. It's one thing to hit like home runs, but if they're all solo shots, it's not going to really matter too much. As Nicky Hoover rips that one to center field, man, we're hitting the ball well. It's just right at fielders, right at him. Doesn't even really have to move out there in center. Let's see if Luis Pena can get his first ever playoff hit and keep this fourth inning going. As that's not going to happen. Off the end of the bat, carries to center, and that'll do it. So Kobe Mayo gets us one back. We're down 5-3. All right, here in the top half of the fifth inning. Logan Hoppe here to start off this inning. Draws it to a 3-2 count. Murakami on deck, obviously started off this game with the solo home run. And Logan Hoppe rips that one. That is what you like to see. In the gap, and he'll start off this fifth inning with a double. And once again, we've had innings like this, where we get a guy on base to start the inning, and we just can't do anything with it. And Murakami, that is going to be actually a productive out. We'll take it. I mean, at least advances the runner over to third base. Oh, that'll do it. The Orioles will go to the bullpen. And they're going to bring Zephyr John out of the pen. He's only pitched 2/3 so far, but hasn't allowed anything. Obviously not responsible for that run over at third base. It's Gunnar Henderson. These are the spots where we need these guys to really step up and come through. Is he going to take that down low for a ball? So now 2-1 here to Gunnar. And ground ball over to first base. It will be an out, but you can see the Murakami out worked out perfectly because it allowed Hoppe to advance to third. Even though it's an out, we get one back. It's 5-4. So it worked. Any way you can get him right. Now a solo shot will tie this ball game up. If we can get one here from Trout. It's not going to happen there, but it's going to scoot through for a base hit because of the way they shifted over. So 2-out hit here for Mike Trout. And DePaula, who has hit the ball well, trying to get his first hit of the ball game here. And he hits it well again. This would carry deep to center field, but it's chased down for out number 3. So we get one back. It's a 1-run game. And Bremner's going to get Westberg, not having a third home run here for Jordan Westberg as he goes down swinging. Man, Westberg and Colton Cowser have been destroying us in this game. As we'll take that up high for a ball. So far, Bremner looking pretty solid. Takes that down low. As I say that, he's about to walk Colton Cowser here with 2 outs. And fouls that one away. All right. Still have a chance here to put him away. 3-2, and that is a fly ball into left. DePaula should be underneath of it, should be good, and there you go. Out number 3, nice shot from Tyler Bremner. 1-2-3 fifth has come in so far, pitching really well. A 5-4 ball game here in the 6th inning. That is a terrible swing. Not sure what we're swinging at there. The shadows kind of mess with you. You can see it's so bright, then it goes into the shadows. It's really tough. We'll take that at least up high for a ball. Saw that one perfectly fine. And to Chase DeLauder. This guy's ridiculous when it comes to the playoffs. Has just tied the ball game up here at 5 apiece. 3 for 3 in this ball game. Last year it was the best hitter we had in the team in the playoffs. He's doing it again. Chase DeLauder. What did somebody call him? Chase, what was it? Clutch DeLauder? Clutch DeLauder. Seriously. That's what he is. But Bremner's going to walk Basayo there here with 2 outs in the 6th. So it's Trevor Larnage to the plate. And Larnage will luckily just foul that one away. I swear anytime this guy swings the bat, I'm just scared it's going to be a double home run, something crazy. So 2-2 pitch here. Let's see where we're going to go. Let's go fastball high and in. It's a little dangerous of a pitch. Oh, just missed inside there. 3-2 to Trevor Larnage. And a ground ball. Murakami up with it over to first base. Got time and got him for out number 3 as Bremner gets through the 6th. Got to give it up to Tyler Bremner. The way he's pitched out of the bullpen, kind of settling some things down as Logan O'Hoppe is having himself a very nice game here today as he rips that one up the middle. Another leadoff hit for O'Hoppe to start off this 7th. Murakami to the plate. 5-5 ball game here in game number 3 in the 7th inning. And Murakami is going to hit this well, but it is very deep out there. As you can see, it carries all the way to the track. And it'll be out number 1 here in this 7th inning. Pivotal game 3. I mean, this is some pressure moments here when you have just a few outs remaining in your game. You cannot make mistakes. I mean, this is huge. This is when you need your guys to step up and make some big-time plays. Gunnar Henderson will take that outside for a ball. And this is when you need Gunnar Henderson. This is when you need Mike Trout. Your prime players to really step up and do some damage. 2-2 will take that up high for ball 3. So obviously Trout on deck, but we've worked it back to a 3-2 after the 1-2 count. 3-2. We'll draw the walk. Really good at bat there from Gunnar Henderson. Staying patient, not chasing. Get on base here for Mike Trout. So 2 on, 1 away here in the 7th inning. So far just 1 for 3 with that single. Two-one pitch here to Trout, and he takes it inside. So we'll draw a walk again, get the bases loaded for Zapala. Maybe they're thinking about, going after the young player. 3-1 to Trout, and Mike Trout crushes this. Will it stay fair? It is curving, and it is off the fair pole. It's gone. Mike Trout, maybe the biggest hit of his career, which is saying something. He's had 500 home runs, but this might be bigger. 3-run shot's going to give us the lead here in game number 3. And now it's an 8-5 ball game. We were down 5-2. It was looking dreadful. And we've worked our way back and gotten the lead. What a job for Mike Trout. That is awesome to see, especially for Trout. Gives him kind of a playoff moment. That was fantastic. DePaula rips this one carrying deep to left field, and it's off the wall. I would have to say, Josue DePaula deserved that. He's crushed 3 balls here earlier. It just resulted in outs, and finally gets one. And Kobe Mayo's going to drive him in. That's going to get down to the gap. Mayo with an RBI double. Oh, actually misplayed out in center. That's going to allow Mayo to get all the way to third base here with still 1 away in the 7th. We've built this up to a 9-5 ball game. This offense has finally awoken. Murakami and Trout all pumped up, jumping out of the dugout. As the Lauder will fly this to center, and because that mishap in center, that's going to allow Kobe Mayo here to tag up. No play at the plate. And it's a 10-5 ball game. What a 7th inning. 5 runs here in the 7th. And Tyler Bremner is still in the ball game. He's been so good. He really has. This is great to see. Swing and a miss from Dalton Varsho for the strikeout. 2 away in the 7th. He's just, you hope that your guy's going to come in here, eat some innings, kind of calm down this bullpen. And that's what Tyler Bremner has done. What a performance. I don't think he'll be in the 8th, but what a job to get us to the 8th inning. Tyler Bremner, fantastic. As Brad Keller will now come into the game. Now with a 5-run lead, obviously not a save situation coming up. But still, I wouldn't mind if Keller... I don't know if we're going to go 2, because honestly, thinking about it, I think we might have to go to the pen. Oh, that's going to... Oh, what a play for Murakami. Stopping it. Has time, but he's a little nonchalant. Getting up and making the throw. Interesting there. So base hit, they're calling that, for Jordan Westberg as Cowser to the plate. He's going to challenge that one. It is overturned, just missing. So we know this Orioles offense can do some damage, so they're not done yet. We'll take that down low for a ball. 3-1 swings through the sinker. Gonna change up, all right. 3-2 in the dirt for ball 4. So the infield hit. Cowser draws the walk. And now we got a little troubles here in the 8th inning with still nobody down. As Mason Wynn will come to the plate. 1-2 to win and gets him looking for strike 3. So 1 away here in this 8th inning. Really use a ground ball. Get a double play, get us out of this. Holiday will take that down low for a ball. So works it to a 2-1 count. And luckily for us, just fouls away that fastball high. Could have just knocked that out of the park. Let's go low and away. And he just gets a piece, fouls it away. He's been on the timing there. Go inside on the fastball. He is in front of it. It will stay in play. Look out, ball boy. Kobe May almost runs into him. And he will have the grab for out number 2. Going to make sure Westberg doesn't try to advance there. So 2 away now here in this 8th inning. Basayo to the plate. And takes that for a strike. So 1-2 count. Can Keller get out of this jam here in the 8th inning? And he should. Back to him. Makes the throw to first base. Gets it. So after the first two get on, Keller gets the next 3. And now we're in the 9th inning. And Trout, I'm telling you, that first hit, it's kind of like the dam has been broken. He got off the schneid. He gets that first hit last game, and now he is Mike Trout. He's killing the ball. You just kind of need that first one. But Paula, man, that's ripped. He has just hit the... I think almost every hit he has had, at least, just hitting the ball, even with outs. I think the exit velo has been over 100. Every time. As Mayo rips out a base hit. Trout should score. DePaula will be on his way to third. And Mayo, because of it, the bad throw, honestly, we probably could have sent DePaula there. He gets up to second base. And we add another run here in the 9th. And with nobody down, I don't know if we're done yet. Especially when you got this guy coming to the plate. Clutch DeLauder. Just hitting a clean .545 so far in this series. 3 for 3 in this game. 2-1 count. Up the middle. It's going to be an out, but it's an RBI. It drives in a run. So another one added here in the 9th. Just continue to add as many runs as we possibly can. And now we'll bring in Ben Joyce. Right now, our de facto closer hasn't got any time here in the playoffs yet. That's why I want to bring him in. Because, he's going to have to probably use in a game 4 or 5 situation, I would think. So get him some time right here with a 7-run lead. As Alonso will swing through that at 101. He's actually early on it. It's crazy. 2-2, swing and a miss for strike 3. Joyce has nasty stuff. That is why we re-signed him to a 2-year contract extension. He's got nasty stuff. He just needs to control it, which it seems like he's figured it out this year. As O'Hoppy's underneath of it, and that will do it. Game 3 victory, 12-5. It was looking real bleak early in this game, down 5-2. But our offense stepped up, got the job done, and we take game number 3, and we're 1 win away now from the American League Championship Series. And the last time this Angels team has been in the American League Championship Series, even though we're still a game away, was 2009. 2009. But what a job from Tyler Bremner. 4 2/3 innings, didn't allow a hit. What a job. So we take a 2-1 lead. The Dodgers have advanced. The Mets have advanced. The Red Sox have a 2-1 lead, so they're 1 away. And we might as well just jump into it. Get into game number 4 here in Baltimore and see if we can put this away before getting to a, deciding game number 5. But yeah, 2009. Last time this Angels team was in the American League Championship Series. That is wild. It's over 20 years. Well, we're 20 years right now because we're in 2029 in this franchise here in season number 4. So that's crazy. Cade Povich on the mound for the O's. Had a really good start. Got the win. Yeah, look at that strikeout rate. Yeah, really good. Obviously 8 Ks over 7 innings. Okay. Gunnar Henderson here with 1 away in this first inning. He's going to swing through that. Gunnar hasn't gone crazy in this series. Has a few hits here and there. Nothing crazy. I'd like to see him have like a monster game. Well, that'll work. That'll take it. It's an up-the-middle base hit. Oh, it's misplayed there in center field. And we're just going to, no really reason to go crazy. We could probably try to steal second base here with Gunnar. Here is Mike Trout, that big 3-run shot we just saw in Game 3. Man, what a turning point. And give credit to Gunnar Henderson, the at-bat before. I mean, down 1-2 in the count, then draws the walk. That was a huge at-bat. We're going to try to go here as Trout will foul that one away. Kind of hit-and-run situation. I trust Trout to make contact. 2-2 takes that away for ball 3. So already, I'm thinking we're going to send Gunnar Henderson here. We're going to send him. So big 3-2 to Mike Trout and almost hit by the pitch. And it'll be a ball 4. So just like that, well, first and second here. Kobe Mayo, who obviously has the power, has multiple home runs in this series. Big chance here to start off this ball game in the first as Mayo up the middle, but what a play from Jackson Holliday, and it ends up being a 4-6-3 double play instead of a base hit where Gunnar Henderson scores the first run of the game. What a play from Jackson Holliday. Just saved a run and the inning, which could have been even more. So Mitch Keller will be on the mound. I'm not sure if we go to a Game 5. I will probably reset the rotation. Obviously, I don't think we're going to go all 5. We're definitely going to go back to the top of the rotation if we get to that. But I'm allowing Keller to start this start. I'm fine with kind of a 4-man rotation when it comes to the playoffs. I'm fine with that. As Mitch Keller gets Jackson Holliday for strike 3, it really helped, too, that we got, that work from Bremner that really saved our bullpen in Game 3. Really did. Moore caught me up with it. It's a 1-2-3 first here for Mitch Keller. Nicky Hoover's going to foul away that one. 1 away here in this second inning. Nicky Hoover hits this one well. It is carrying, but just short of the wall there. And obviously, like the wall out in L.A., this one you got to get over the wall for it to be a home run. I like that a lot more. I just really do. So Logan O'Hoppe had a really good game in 3. We move him up to 7 in the order to try to mix things up again, but flies out there. Comes Clutch to Lauder to the plate. That's his new name. Especially when it gets to the playoffs. But not here. He's going to pop this one up I think this is going to stay in play. Basayo underneath of it, and that's the out. And, man, he has been just killing it in these playoffs. As Blaze Alexander actually gets the start today here over at third base. And the real reason why, if we take a look at it, I mean, look at his contact versus lefties, power versus lefties. He kills lefties. He's a solid fielder. So Blaze Alexander, another former Baltimore Oriole, gets into this game and will ground out. We have a lot of former Orioles on our team. It's crazy. All right, now in this third inning with 2 away, Basayo is going to foul that one away. So far, Mitch Keller been very good, but so has Cade Povich. Both pitchers performing really well here in a very pressurized situations. And a ground ball, Murakami will be up with it. And that's a 1-2-3 third for Mitch Keller. So far, so good. All right, starting off the 4th inning here with Mike Trout. You know he can crush lefties. I mean, look at that. That is 115 off the bat. Even if you're at short there, I'd get out of the way. That's crazy. That's hit so well. But can we come through here? Trout stuck right now at first base. Oh, it says DePaula win a Gold Glove. I'll have to check awards after this game. I forgot to check those. 2-2 up the middle, and that's going to be a double play. DePaula grounds into the double play, ends our 4th. Yeah, I mean, I always forget about awards in the sense that the NFL, technically there are awards. I don't know how it works in Madden, but usually the way it is, the awards are right before the Super Bowl. Oh, Pete Alonso's going to go down. Where the MLB, it's right after the season. So, I don't know. Sometimes I just get into that. I totally forgot to check it. So, we'll check after this game to see who won the MVPs and everything. Ground ball from Trevor Larnage. Gunner up with it, out number 3, and Mitch Keller perfect through 4. You can see, we haven't allowed to hit anything, but it doesn't matter because Cade Povich hasn't allowed a run either, so it doesn't really matter. Hopefully can change that, and that is a Nicky Hoover ripped to right field, and a great way to start off this 5th inning. We're trying to break through here in the 5th, get the first run on the board. This has got some Game 1 vibes to it. Both offenses just couldn't get anything rolling. DeLauder rips that to right. Now, this is going to be dangerous. We're tagging up here. Make the throw to third base, not in time. I thought that was going to get in the gap, honestly, the way it was off the bat. But it's an out, as Blaze Alexander will have to come through here with 2 away. Try to drive in Nicky Hoover, get us our first run of the game. And he'll swing through that sinker. 1-2 here from Cade Povich. Oh, we'll take that down low. Blaze Alexander come through with a big hit here in this 5th inning. Nope, takes that away. All right. Murakami on deck. I don't think they want to go after Murakami here, so I think we're going to get a pitch to hit here. 3-2. No, we'll take the walk. Really good at bat there from Blaze Alexander. Not chasing after that one he chased earlier. So Murakami comes to the plate here with 2 away in this 5th inning. Trying to break this scoreless game here in Game 4. And he takes that inside for a ball. See, the last couple of games, couple of homers, 3 RBI. 2-1 here to Murakami. Rips this one, but what a play from Mason Wynn. Oh, man. Man, I can't believe that play, as that's going to be the first hit of the game for the Orioles, as Colton Cowser will reach here in the 5th with a base hit. Murakami just ripped that. Ripped it, and what a play from Mason Wynn. We can't even get a deflection off that. He just fully got it. Can't believe that. First base runner on here for the O's, but then Dalton Varsho's going to swing through that sinker for strike 3. 5th K already for Mitch Keller. So here's the guy that made the play, Mason win. That's going to be foul. One, two, swings through for strike three. 6K for Mitch Keller. Honestly, I mean, how many perfect kind of hits have we had results in outs? Do you see that much from the CPU? Because honestly, I don't think I do. As Cowser will steal second base. I feel like I get a lot of perfects in the end and outs, more than the CPU. As Jordan Westberg will swing through that. 3-2. And swings through the sweeper for strike three. Keller remains a 0-0 game here through 5. He's all pumped up. Big strikeout. All right, we head to the 6th inning. Mike Trout's had a very good game so far. This is where you could use a solo shot. 3-2 pitch here to Mike Trout. And he'll take another walk. So single, 2 walks so far for Mike Trout in this game. You can see now they're kind of pitching around him. They don't want any part of Mike Trout. Problem is with our lineup, the way this guy can hit, I don't know if, I mean, it's tough to go against anybody. As he swings through that slider there for the strike. Nice front door slider. As Kobe Maya will break this scoreless game in the 6th. Zephyr John cannot believe it. It is well out of here to center field. 448 feet. And we have the lead here 2-0 in game number 4. You know something crazy? I just thought about it. I've been to this stadium so many times, obviously. Orioles fan, had to use to have season tickets. That backdrop in center field. If that's accurate, the way the distance is in this game, I don't know how accurate it is. But 448 feet. I saw back in the day, Josh Hamilton, used to be a Texas Rangers player. He hit the top of that wall in BP. The top. Just think of that. So Mitch Keller still in this game here in the 6th with 1 away. And we now have the 2-0 lead. 1-2. Basayo's going to go down looking for strike 3. Mitch Keller, a fantastic start here today. (3-1) and Jackson Holiday will draw the walk. Do not like 2-out walks. They're the worst. So this guy to the plate, 1 mistake, and we're right back to square one. He will foul away that sinker that was inside. 1-2 to Pete Alonso. See you later, strike 3. Alonso goes down. And the Orioles don't get anything in the 6th. That will probably do it for Mitch Keller. What a start. As Caleb Ferguson comes into the game. Yeah, Keller, 10 Ks. That does it for him today, but what a start for Mitch Keller. Just 1 hit and then a 1 walk to Jackson Holiday. So we bring in Ferguson here to set up against the lefties. 2-2 to Trevor Larnage. Swings through for strike 3. 1 away here in the 7th inning. All right, Cowser's going to work it to a 3-1 count, but a ground ball. Murakami up with it. Makes the spin over to first base, 2 away here in the 7th inning. So it'll be up to Dalton Varsho, who's already struck out twice in this game. Make it 3 times. The Orioles get nothing in the 7th. Great job from Caleb Ferguson. Go to the 8th. Just 6 outs away as Murakami's going to add another run. Where is this one landing? That is well out of here on Utah Street. Wow, 459 feet. If anybody has not ever been to Oriole Camden Yards, Oriole Park at Camden Yards, out there it's Utah Street. If any home run by anybody ever, it doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be an Oriole, it could be anybody, is hit out there, they'll put a little kind of bronze ball patch on there on the ground. Shows the player when they hit it, distance. It's really cool. It's really cool. And obviously, if you know your history, only 1 player ever has hit the warehouse out there on the fly. A lot of them have hit and then bounced and hit the warehouse, but only one player ever has hit the warehouse on the fly as Jordan Westbrook goes down. Give you a few seconds to guess if you don't know who that is. It is Ken Griffey Jr. He is the only player that has ever hit the warehouse on the fly. And he did that during the home run derby, so. But yeah, he is the only one. 1-2 pitch now to Dylan Beavers. Ground ball, Murakami, man, he has had a lot of action in this ball game. Does not get him in time. Once again, it kind of like he makes a great play, but a little nonchalant with the throw. So Beavers will reach. And with that, Basayo will get that down for a base hit. And honestly, you know, we bring in Enrique Bradfield Jr. to sub for defense. And because he's out there, you know, maybe DePaula doesn't get to that. Maybe that's a double with a run scored. But no, with the speed that Enrique Bradfield Jr. has, he gets to it. Could be a big play there. 1-2 to Jackson Holiday. Swings through the splitter for strike 3 as Felix Bautista's pumped. And now we go to the 9th. 3 outs away from the American League Championship Series. Glad we got Ben Joyce in last game. I had a feeling he might have a real shot at getting some time here in the final game or two. Pete Alonso's had a rough one. 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts. Can we give him number 4? He will foul that one back. 1-2 to Alonso. Will not chase that slider away. Oh, that was really close. Actually, more further away than I thought. 3-2 to Pete Alonso. See you later. Golden sombrero for Pete Alonso. 4th K of the game for him. 2 outs away. Larnage is going to ground ball. Henderson up with it. Over to first base. He gets him for out number 2. Orioles down to their final out here in the season. It's got to feel actually good for Gunnar Henderson. You know, coming over here in free agency. Seeing your former team, chance to beat them. Swung through there from Colton Cowser. 1-2 pitch here to Colton Cowser. He'll take that up high for a ball. 2-2. Got him looking, strike 3. Ben Joyce closes it out. And that'll do it. We win the 2 games here in Baltimore. And we are headed to the American League Championship Series. First time in 20 years. We're one step closer to reaching our World Series goal to try to get Mike Trout there. I mean, it's you're really playing for Mike Trout right now. That's my thinking. But just a fantastic pitching performance today. Mitch Keller, 6 innings, 10 Ks, only allowed that 1 hit. Bautista got into a little trouble, but great job. As we will be taking on the Boston Red Sox. They have been the best team in the AL. Won the World Series 2 years ago. They take care of the Athletics. I would have loved an Athletics matchup, but we will not get that as the Red Sox take care of them in 4. Let's take a look at this Sox team. Roman Anthony hitting .471 right now. I know it's only 17 at bats. But I feel like with playoff atmosphere and the pressure, that's like pressurized at bats. And he's got a 1,400 OPS. Yeah, this lineup's really good. Really good. As for their starters, Bellows the only one that has a win. Oh, Crochet got ripped. River Ryan, same thing. Starters don't look too... They don't look... not too much going on there. It's their bullpen. Their bullpen has not allowed a run yet. 9 innings pitched out of their bullpen, and they haven't allowed anything. So honestly, if you get to their bullpen, it's going to be a little tough. So let's go over, I said we're going to look at the awards, so let's take a look at that. So your AL MVP is going to go to Vinny Pasquantino. 56 home runs, 127 RBI, definitely deserving. I mean, you hit 50. If you hit over 50 home runs, I feel like you're deserving of the MVP. Suarez will win the Cy Young. Man, Trevor Rogers can't even hit the top 3 there. Man, William Contreras is going to win your batting title. We'll see him here. See both of those guys. Phil Maton is going to be your reliever of the year. Wow, he had a little bit of down year with us. Had a great year with the Cubs where he was reliever of the year and then comes back. And then the guy we traded for Murakami, Nelson Rada, is your rookie of the year. Jordan Alvarez wins your Hank Aaron Award. There's Mackenzie Hunter, a draft pick. Let's go through some Gold Gloves. We saw that DePaula won the Gold Glove. He could have really won a Gold Glove last year at outfield, right? But he just didn't. But great. Look at left field. Enrique Bradfield Jr. is going to win the Gold Glove there. And obviously, the way they do it, as Trout wins the Silver Slugger, they used to do Gold Glove. It didn't matter what position you played in the outfield. Like, anybody can win it, but then they changed it a few years ago to actual position, which makes sense. Gunnar is going to win the Silver Slugger for shortstop. So we got some awards here. Let's go to the MV and the NL, and it's going to be Paul Skeens who wins the MVP. Wow. He wins it over Ohtani. Paul Skeens, man, he's going to want like $500 million. And we will try in the offseason. We're going to try to get him. Marte's going to win your batting title, hitting .329. Griffin Jax, the reliever of the year award. The Pirates had a lot of stuff going for him. Rookie of the year. I didn't mention it, but Paul Skeens also, I just kind of like my brain can't compute. He wins the Cy Young and the MVP. What an insane season for Paul Skeens. Like I said, he was already going to get big money. Now, after that, it's going to be like $500-600 million contract. It's going to be insane for Paul Skeens. I don't know if we'll even have the money to do it. We're going to give it a shot. But we win the 2 games against the O's, and we're headed to the American League Championship Series to take on the Boston Red Sox. But thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and hopefully you join us in the ALCS against the Red Sox. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.